recently I received a new booking alert from Calendly and instantly my team on Discord was notified about the same. And I do not have to do anything. I just have to sit back and relax. Hello all, welcome back to Pabbly, and in this video I'll show you how you can also connect Calendly to Discord in such a way that whenever you receive a new booking, instantly your team on Discord is alerted about the same booking. The alert will be sent instantly like this. So let's get started and see how this automation can be created. For that, just open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in your browser and open the landing page of Pabbly Connect. In the top right corner, you're going to see the option of sign up for free. So click on this sign up for free and you can get a free trial of Pabbly Connect. Once you try Pabbly Connect for free and if you like it, you can move in further and use this amazing discount coupon code, which is RITYT, to get a very heavy discount on the subscription plan of Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now we're on the workflow builder. Once you're going to log in inside Pabbly Connect, you're going to come on the dashboard. Just click on this create workflow button and then you will be over here on your workflow builder. Once you open your workflow builder, this is the most important window of your automation. Without getting into technical details, I'll just let you know what you have to do in order to connect Discord and Calendly. Click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, select it as Calendly over here. So just search for Calendly and select it. For the event, select it as invitee created user. If you want, you can select it as organization also. I'm just going to choose user right over here because I am using as user. Just click on this connect right over here. Now in order to create a connection between Calendly and Pabbly Connect, click on this add a new connection and then connect with Calendly. You have to make sure that your Calendly account is logged in before starting with the automation. Otherwise, first Pabbly is going to ask you to log in your account and then only you're going to get this option to give Pabbly all the permissions. So once you get this option to give Pabbly the permissions, click on this approve button, and once you click on this approve button, your Calendly will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now you just have to choose the organization and the user and then click on this save and send test request button. Before we move on further, you have to make sure that you have a Calendly Pro plan in order to use this integration. So simply select the response format as simple and click on this save and send test request button. It is saying waiting for webhook response. In order to capture this webhook response, let's say I am just going to schedule a meeting over here. So for that, I'm just going to open this and link in a new tab, and let's say I'm just going to book the schedule for 10th of August 9 a.m. right over here. For the name, I'm going to mention smart user, this as the email, and it is saying please share anything. So I don't want to, so I'm just going to leave it as blank and click on the schedule event. Now you can see I've successfully scheduled this event for this date and time as smart user. So let me just open my workflow and you're going to see that Pabbly is going to capture the response for the same right over here. As you can see the name, we're just going to move on further. You can see all the details are captured right over here, be it the email, be it the invitee name or the rest of the details. Now I am just going to notify my team on Discord about the new booking scheduled. For that, I'm just going to click on this add new action step. For the action application, I am just going to search for Discord right over here and then select Discord. For the event, I'm just going to select it as send channel message and click on this connect. Now in order to connect Discord, click on this add a new connection and then connect with Discord. Now you have to make sure that your Discord account is also logged in before starting with the automation. Then also give Discord all the permissions, but make sure you choose the same server in which you have the channel in which you want to send this booking alerts. Now click on this continue and then authorize, and your Discord will also be connected with Pabbly Connect. After you connect your Discord, it is going to ask you for the webhook and the webhook token. So this is a very important step. Watch this very carefully. You just have to open your Discord channel, and over here, as you can see in this channel, over here is the button of edit channel. So you have to go on this edit channel and then towards this integrations and then towards this webhooks. You have to click on this new webhook button and a webhook name something like this will appear in front of you. You just edit the name of the webhook to avoid any confusion. Copy the webhook URL and click on this save changes. Simply paste the webhook URL right over here in this webhook section. Now over here we have to get the webhook ID and the webhook token, and both is in this webhook URL only. What is this webhook token? After the last slash, whatever is written is a webhook token. So just cut and paste it right over here in this webhook token field. Whatever number is written is a webhook ID. So after this webhook slash is the webhook ID. So delete everything after and before it. And now you got the webhook ID and the webhook token. Now for the message text, I'm just going to simply copy the text from my previous workflow right over here and paste it right over here in this message text section. In this, I am just going to simply enter the name with the help of which the booking is made, the booking URL and also the date right over here. So one by one, I'm just going to enter all of these details, but we're not going to enter these details manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering, what is mapping? So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and changes with every new response received. So I map this name. Now for the booking URL, you have to make sure that you map this scheduled event location join URL, because this is the meet URL. Now for the date, I'm just going to map the start date and time. So I'm just going to search for start date and time and map it. But as you can see that this is not an understandable or an easy format. Whenever someone is going to read this, as you can see on my Discord channel, the date and time which I have sent is clearly readable. You can simply read it and you can know what's the date and time exactly, but this is not. So I'm just going to simply update that. For that, click on the save button, and between this Calendly and Discord, click on this add new action step. Type date time formatter as the action application, and then for the event, select it as format date with time zone and click on this connect. Now for the date, just put a slash and then map the start date and time right over here. Now move on further for the from format. This is a format which has T in it. Just simply select the same format which has T in it. Now for the to format, I want the to format to be this, which is the date, month, year, then the time. Okay, so I'm just going to look for the same, which is date, month, year, and then the time like this. Now for the from time zone, select it as UTC, and then for the to time zone, over here I'm in India, so I'm just going to select Asia, Kolkata, and click on the save and send test request button. Now you can see we have received this in very readable format, which is 10th of August 9 AM, and this is the same date and time which we received right over here. Okay, so I'm just going to map it further in this Discord. So I'm just going to put a slash. First of all, delete this. So let me just map the date and time right over here. For that, just put a slash and then simply map the response of the date time formatter. So as you can see that we have to map this response. Now it is asking for many other details which are not required, so you can leave it as blank and click on the save and send test request button. Now we have received the positive response that we have successfully sent the message. So let me just open my Discord, and you can see the message is sent successfully. And now, like I showed you in the starting of this video, you do not have to come back again to your workflow to click on save and send test request. Whenever you're going to receive a new booking from Calendly, instantly the message will be sent on your Discord channel. So go and try this amazing automation yourself. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly drop them in the comment section below. The workflow URL of this workflow is attached in the description box below, so you can refer to that too. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Till then, don't forget that the discount coupon code is attached in the description box below. Thank you for watching. So not only this, but you can connect many more applications using Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubts related to pricing, you can follow this link. If you have any doubts or queries related to sales, you can email us at sales@pabbly.com. Both this link and this email address is attached in the description box below. You can check it out. I suggest you connect and integrate your favorite applications today, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.